Rutherfords family,
married to jealousy.
Truth or it's fantasy, yeah.
We're doing everything,
cause there's so much to talk about. Sit still, let's brew it out. Bitter and sweet, ice and heat. Let's take a drink of honesty.
What's up, family?
What's the bird?
What's happening? What's up? So look.
Woo! How you live, baby?
Lord have mercy.
My face little ass she got, so.
Look.
Y'all know.
Let me know what it is. All right, what's up? We here. We made it, y'all. We made it. So glad I made it.
What's been the hardest
I
2
made
days
it through.
ever?
Hey, man. Woo. We missed y'all yesterday, though.
We did.
Come on in and say good morning. What's up? Say good morning. What's up? How y'all feeling? Let me get this camera together. Let me see what's up. There we go. Can y'all see?
It's better.
Can y'all see?
It's
Peekaboo. I see you. We feel like we just out of sorts, man.
I
what
know,
is
y'all.
Oh, Lord.
It's the winter.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, man. So, what's up? Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good morning.
How y'all feeling? We're trying to correct this thing right now so that we can get
what it is, what it ain't. Tell me what to do.
We can't see no comments right now.
It's okay.
What's up?
I'm fixing it
Okay.
now. Go ahead.
All right. So good morning. What's up? Come on in the room. We're gonna hit on some stuff really, really quick. But you know what? We happy to see y'all. We miss y'all so much, man. We miss y'all yesterday.
That's all right, baby. They here today.
All right, we miss y'all. But thank you for joining us for yet another hour of Honesty with the Rutherfords. I'm your boy, Brother Greg, Minister Greg, Pastor Greg, whatever it is you need me to be. I'm there at your service as the Lord wills. And
I'm your girl, Antoinette. You already know what it is.
That's what's up. All right, so we here, man.
We tired. I'm not finna lie to y'all. I'm not finna fake it. I ain't got no earrings.
Ain't nobody asked was you tired.
When I put this scarf on, y'all already know what's going on.
Yeah, it's all good. It's okay. We tired, but we here. So we had a weekend, man. We had a really weekend. So I told y'all my grandmother passed away. And so we were taking care of her funeral and all of that this weekend. So it was a packed weekend. We had family in town. My sisters were here. I got to spend some time with my brothers, with my siblings, period. Man, we had a blast. Spent time with my dad and just a whole lot of people, man. And we was just kicking it. So nevertheless, we are exhausted. Also, we hosted the repast at our event space, and we exhausted. That's all I can say. We had 2 events there in one day. So right after the repast, we had another event, man. It was crazy. So, but we here.
We're though.
We are here.
I ain't gonna never let nothing sneak peek.
We ain't never letting nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to tell you, but I'm tired though.
I am a little tired.
He hit me. He ain't black my eye, but life did hit me. I promise you he hit me.
Hey, but we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. Y'all already know what it is. Let's go ahead. What's steeping in the communities? Tell the people what they can get, what's happening today, and all of the above. What's happening?
All righty. So, I hope y'all went down Friday. Y'all don't follow instructions. That's on you. I can't lead the horse to the water and make them drink it. You get what I'm saying? I'm getting old saying stuff like that. But anyway, y'all know our cousins, Better Family Life in them. They are doing the utility assistance program. But not only are they doing it on Page Boulevard in the city, they're doing it in the county. But this seems like it is a one-day event. Okay. So it'll be at Better Family Life, located at 9229. That don't even sound good. 9229 West Florissant, 63115. That's the city.
That's the city.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. But it's on Wednesday, on December the 20th. Okay?
Yep.
Time is still 8:30 a.m. Same thing is needed. Your bill, your ID, your social security card, proof of income. And the process still takes approximately an hour and a half.
All right.
Well, Internet, I ain't got no proof of income. I don't have no information for you. So I'm going to post this flyer so that you can call the number. It gives you a number and it gives you an extension, boo. Call the number for any additional questions that you may have about the process or things that you may need. Anything of that sort, just call the number, baby. Call the number. Okay? But it is a Better Family Life, but this is the one on West Florissant. Now remember, the one on Page is every Friday. Okay? So the one on West Florissant must be doing something special because it's a one-day event. I get on up there.
And that's utilities, period. Because at first it was just Ameren. Is it just the Ameren utility bill, or is it?
From the looks of it, the flyer says that it is a utility to stability assistance program.
Okay.
Utility to stability. They gonna get you stable. Okay? You ain't gonna be in critical condition no more. You're gonna be stable.
Okay.
So get on down there. I'm gonna post that flyer for the one on West Florissant on December the 20th. And I'm gonna also post the flyer for the one that is held every Friday at the one on Page. Okay?
Yep.
All righty.
Cool beans. So there you have it. I want to jump right on in because we finna hit on some stuff. That's some good stuff. So give me that stick.
Don't blow your breath.
Give me that.
I knew it.
Give me that. The block is Give me that steaming hot topic. Never would have thunk it. Never would have thunk it.
I just want y'all to know a 32-year-old man wrote that.
Yeah, I sure did. I mean exactly what I said too.
Not for real though. You never would have thunk it.
Never would have thunk
it.
Never would have. Give the rundown. Never would have thunk it. Let's start.
So a 70-year-old Ugandan woman gives birth to twins.
Woo-wee.
She recently gave birth to a boy and a girl who were premature at 31 weeks and placed in incubators. However, they are currently in stable condition. The twins were conceived after the lady named Miss Safina, after she underwent IVF treatment using a donor egg and her partner's sperm. There's no way to express my joy at this moment. In 70 years, when I'm considered weak, unable to get pregnant and deliver or look after a baby, and here is a miracle of twins. According to reports, Safina also has a daughter who was born via IVF in 2020. The mother tells the source that she has a strong support system in her rural community to help her take care of her kids. Some might argue that 70 years is old, but God decided that I get to have twins at 70. There is no one that can put a limit on God's authority and power. All right. Amen, Sister Sarah.
Now listen.
Literally.
Wow. 70 years old.
70 years old.
With twins.
And just had a daughter at 67.
Wow. That's deep. Now, how she look?
She looked like Tupac mama on them.
Wow. Wow, she looks young.
She actually does. She doesn't look like she's 70 years old.
Look at this. We just gonna hold the phone now. Listen, look at this. This lady looks.
She don't look like she's 70.
she look like she's 70 and broke out of prison.
No, she don't. I've seen people 50, 60 years old look like this.
That's because they look old. That's because they look old. She do look 70. But look.
Well, it is a blessing that she was able to conceive.
Twins. That's deep.
Yeah.
At 70.
Kids definitely keep you young, so I guess she's gonna be running around.
Don't
want to say it, Greg.
No, it's a blessing. Okay, so please don't misconstrue what I'm saying as if I don't think or perceive this to be a blessing. I know it's a blessing, okay?
It's a blessing.
Children are a blessing at any age.
But Sam, that's what you was gonna say. Now, what if she lived to be 100 years old?
No, she could live to be 120. She really could. She really could, especially if she's this youthful to have children. Mm-hmm. At that age, I could see her living to be like 110, 120. I got you, but then, you still have your what if that wasn't the case, like type situation. So, man, it's kind of tough, man. Whoa. Yeah, 70 years old. But that's a testimony, I mean, period, point blank, for somebody to say, hey, my mama had me at 70. Lord have mercy. You 30 years old, you graduated from high school. They're like, how look, your great grandmother came. You know what I'm saying? You invited your great grandmother? No, that's my mom. Oh, wow. And she sure does look like your mom. People be like, she looks just as young as ever. How are you, young lady? She said that. She said, oh, I'm 90.
Anyway, what? I guess she had a lifelong desire of being a mother. And
so she don't have any kids before these two?
I guess not. I say via IVF.
What that mean?
The in vitro.
The birth control?
Oh my God.
What?
Where
they put eggs in her? Or they put her eggs in someone?
No. These her. Let me read it. And I quote. I thought it said her eggs and a sperm donor. Sperm. I thought that's what it said. Nevertheless, the lady was able to conceive.
So I want to. She's talking leave it alone, Greg.
A donor egg and her partner's sperm. So the person who she's with, his sperm, and then they use the donor egg. So maybe she had some issues.
Oh, with her eggs. Okay, so the egg was put into her.
Yes.
Got you. Yes. And she carried them, but it wasn't her eggs.
No, they weren't her eggs, but they are her children.
I mean, okay. I got it. I understand. I get it.
But you a strong woman, Serafina. Y'all have seen that movie, Serafina?
Man.
Look. But you're a strong woman.
Wow.
She said she has a great support system in her village to help her take care of her children. So,
Oh, so she is African.
You said Ugandan. You ain't heard nothing I read.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I ain't heard the Ugandan part. Y'all heard Ugandan? I ain't heard Ugandan. Wow.
She has the support in her village to help her take care of her offspring. Hopefully her partner is a little younger. If not, hey, gotta work that out too.
Yeah.
But
Membe. So you have Membe, Dumbe, and Zimbabwe.
What about them?
So all of them are probably. I think they're all right there because last time I checked in with Membe, they stay right there.
Right, because Greg is Umbaku.
Do not.
But congratulations to you, sir.
Okay.
I hope all things work good with long life. May He supply thee. And enjoy your children. Enjoy your blessings that you have been looking forward to.
Yes, ma'am.
They are definitely blessings. Amen.
Yes, ma'am. And give them the best that you have to offer.
Yes.
And like you said, that okay. You have the
don't get Greg started.
Yeah. You have the opportunity to pour out in a way that many wouldn't. Mm-hmm. Now this is a plus side to that. She has a wisdom that a lot of young parents don't get to have.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And it'd be interesting to even hear what menopause looks like for her. If that has ever been a factor.
Well, she knew that a lot of them.
I was going to say, I don't even know if they do. Because it might be our foods that push us there. Yeah, I don't know. I know they talk about it being a hormone thing and all that stuff, but goodness gracious. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm done.
Don't get me started.
I'm not gonna do that. I ain't even gonna do it. What's up? What's our next situation? Because
never
would have thunk it. Never would have thunk it.
So the next situation is: do y'all remember the Go on, blow.
Go on, do it. Or do it.
We're gonna talk about the elephant.
Go ahead.
So do y'all remember the brawl in Alabama where the Caucasian people started some stuff with the people of a darker hue and they tore their tails up?
Yeah, they didn't want to sit in that chair.
Well, the young man who was responsible for the viral folding chair moment avoids jail time. Can I get some hand claps?
Okay.
You
scared me. You scared me.
You inspired.
Girl, I'm like, what does she want me to do?
You
okay.
inspired.
You pointing at the thing? Hold on, do it again. Do it again. No, you gotta say the thing again.
Oh, the young man responsible for the viral folding avoids jail time.
I'm sorry. He avoids jail time. So this is time that they would have given him for the brawl, period. Right? Okay.
The court documents do show that he pled guilty to the charges. And in turn he received 50 hours of community service and a 90-day suspended sentence.
Yeah.
So he did avoid jail time, glory to God. Because he was just trying to.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, look. Okay.
When those thugs ran up on him, he had to defend himself. Criminals at its finest.
Oh my goodness.
Those criminals.
No, I love the fact that he doesn't have to do time because I don't think that he should have to.
I don't think he should.
Now, are they doing time? That's the question.
I don't know. All I know is I feared for my safety. As soon as I saw them walking in shorts and a hat, I knew there were going to be trouble. I began to clench my purse. They began to say things, nasty things to me, whistling and blowing kisses at me. And I felt some type of way.
You fear for your safety?
I fear for my safety.
Okay.
Those Caucasian thugs, they need to get them out of here. Criminals at its finest.
It sound like a case to me.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I wonder if they ended up. I wonder if they did get if they did get the right sheen whistling. I wonder if they did get charged because they did. They were in the wrong. So even though he doesn't get prison time or anything like that.
Apparently they were on a boat that wasn't even theirs. They did start it.
That's what I'm saying. But we will be so focused on celebrating, oh, you know what, he didn't get charged. No, did they get charged? You need to hold them accountable. So I wonder if they got charged.
Oh, they've been held on all counts.
Yeah, no. See, being beat with a chair is not. I don't care if they won't do it again or not. I'm talking if it was the other way around, they would have went to the fullest extent for that group of people to make sure that they understood that the gravity of what they brought and what they did. Like, no, you need to make sure that they're getting charged too. I'm looking
and that's why we have to
bring it back up tomorrow
to the deepest extent and show the gravity that gravity works against you when you come up against us. You go down slow.
Man, that was the most beautiful thing in the world. When I saw that video and I saw that man swimming across the water.
Maybe you had to swim across the water and get up and get ready to fight.
I said, look at this.
It was a bad memory.
Look at this, and we ain't used to swim. And we swimming to protect each other. Y'all got us messed up. I don't care if Harriet couldn't walk across that river. She was nervous. She was scared. We learned how to float on the water now. Don't play with us, man. Look, we made it. So glad I made it. That's my song for today. I'm telling you, boy. We've evolved. Yeah, we've arrived to a place. Do you hear me? That is amazing.
Well, all I know.
Yeah. No charges.
They knew they weren't going to give him no charges because they knew how people was going to rally up behind it.
For the chair that he threw at you, no charge.
They knew that they was going to get some real backlash if they would have charged him.
Right, but now we need y'all to charge the people. We need y'all to charge the people. They need to be charged. I don't care. Their life is already in shambles. Nobody
supports
their business anymore. Nobody's doing this. Nobody's doing that. I don't care nothing about none of that. You still need to be charged. You need to learn to keep your hands to yourself. Don't come over here pushing and getting all rough with me and rosky with me.
Well, how they have their Karens, we have our Kanishas.
Are you kidding me right now?
So Kanishas, be on alert. I'm telling you now. Oh, he started walking fast across the street. He looked real Jeffrey Dahmer.
I'm not finna play.
He gave me those vibes.
No, I'm not doing it.
So they stereotype us and do us like that all the time. You walking across the street, you holding your purse, girl. Nobody want nothing out that purse.
So
I ain't mad though.
In other news.
Locking them doors on that Tesla.
What is up with this? I just had to ask the question. Now, I wouldn't dare click on it because I didn't know if it was clickbait or what. Gabrielle Union candidly discusses Dwayne Wade's involvement in bisexual relationships. She says he's a swinger.
Then that means she's a swinger.
Is that a fact?
Then that means she's a swinger.
I mean, I know they talk about it. They said that she was talking about it or whatever.
Because you swung around and married him.
Well, okay. I don't know what all that's about, but I'm just saying, is that a true thing? Is that really out?
It's
or is
possible.
this I mean, I hear you.
They are different.
Have y'all heard anything about that?
They are weird people anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know she said something about fondling with his backside and stuff like that. I know about all that.
So
I'm saying,
what do you expect though?
I don't know what to expect. These people is driving me up a wall. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of seeing it.
This is what they doing, Brother Greg.
Yeah, with wickedness at all times.
Well, yeah, she did come out in one of her interviews to say that he likes those type of things. So it's a possibility. And I don't know what goes on in people's minds.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not placing judgment on anybody. Okay. What I am saying though, any man that kind of allows what has been allowed with the transition of his son to go on so smoothly and effortlessly, I kind of question. I do question. And not only supporting whatever that's supposed to look like in that area, he gets his nails painted and stuff too. You ain't never seen Dwayne Wade. No. His nails be painted.
I don't follow these people.
So I think, he living through his son. Come on. You finna come on the show.
Wow.
He living through his son.
Never thought of that.
So he messed up this little boy life, or allowed this little boy to mess up his life at an age where his brain even isn't fully developed for him to make the type of choice. Mm-hmm. And it's okay. So a person who allowing those type of things in their household and allowing their wife to aid their child in finding themselves in that way.
All right.
He dropped himself on purpose.
No.
He be in the locker rooms. He can't wait to take a shower.
No.
Go team, go.
Give me pour me something good.
Tell me something good. Yeah, you testimony. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Greg cut me off because he don't want to get banned.
No, okay.
But I was being appropriate.
Okay.
Pour me something good. I said what I said.
Listen, pour me something good. First of all, I read this story and I thought it was just absolutely amazing. Check this out. Ella Fitzgerald is, right? And everybody also knows who Marilyn Monroe is. Mm-hmm. Check this out. I thought this was just beautiful. It's talking about just women supporting women, no matter what the ethnicity.
You said as he should. You on his side, Sheena.
Okay. Come on. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. You got to read the thing.
Oh, I am. I was talking with Sheena though?
No, Sheena, yeah, you on my side today.
No,
she on my
Tell
side
me.
today.
I was going too far.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay, whatever.
Let's go.
Ella Fitzgerald was not allowed to perform at Hollywood's most popular nightclub, the Macombo.
Okay.
Most of her race and body size.
What is wrong with you?
Marilyn Monroe, who was a big fan, called the owner and explained that if he booked Ella, she would be there every night, which guaranteed huge press coverage. He Can y'all hear us?
Are we here?
Are we on?
Are we back on?
They tried to cut us off.
Yeah.
But Jesus said no. I'ma act right, Lord. I ain't gonna do nothing else.
See what I'm saying?
Boy, gone. It said Wi-Fi connection.
There ain't nothing wrong with my Wi-Fi connection. Oh, I have mercy.
All right, I'm sorry about what I said about Dwayne Wade.
Just read the thing. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else.
But anyway, after that, I never had to play a small jazz club again. She was an unusual woman, a little ahead of her time, and she didn't even know it. Real women support other women.
Ella Fitzgerald could not sing at the most popular nightclub, but Marilyn Monroe saw who she was, knew her talent, and knew that she deserved that space. So to support that, she went in, and she would go every single night that Ella Fitzgerald played. She literally helped Ella Fitzgerald get the publicity that she needed to get. And if you know Ella Fitz, let me tell you something about that voice. That lady is phenomenal. She absolutely is. Ella Fitzgerald, she is absolutely phenomenal. If you go look up some of her old videos, if you're a vocalist and you have not studied her vocal technique, you lack it. You're lacking. You really need to study her vocal technique for a while, because she is absolutely phenomenal.
But what it say? Real women support other women. What harm does it do for you to support somebody else?
That's real.
What shine or what did it take away from Marilyn Monroe to be an advocate basically for Ella Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
Nothing. She already had her status.
And she
was still gonna be able to get in the clubs.
Yep.
What was the worst that could happen? The man was gonna tell her no. But now he wasn't gonna tell her no, because she knew her status, he knew her worth, he knew the weight that she pulled around, so he knew what was gonna come with it. So sometimes we be in a better position as a people.
Yeah.
This ain't just for women. We be in a better position as a people and be so scared to put other people on. And it's like you already didn't made your mark and still making your mark. What is it going to take from you to bring somebody else along with you or open a door for somebody else?
Exactly. Because when you know your value and others know your value, you should be using it to teach them others' values. You feel what I'm saying? You should be using the value that you have to teach others, to teach people how other people are worthy of some of the same places that you sit in. So since I have to sit here and I have to endure because you want me to be a part of this, you want me to come to your club, right? You want me, it's going to bring publicity. You know what it's going to bring to you. So now let me teach you what's worth my time and my while. This is who has to come with me. And we forget to speak to that sometimes because you know what? What we do is we squander it on people who really don't deserve to be there.
And we steady talking to y'all about that. Somebody need that energy, including self. squandering it on people who ain't supposed to be there.
Whoever.
So when the person who deserves
sucks
it comes along, you don't even have the energy. You no longer have the resources,
and you don't have the reputation.
Yeah.
Because they squandered your reputation. You have to be wise enough to know when to teach others how to value those who are around you and what they should value. I'm gonna be honest. If you have to question what to value in the relationship, then you can't teach anybody else to value it. Now, what I will say is, as far as teaching others to value others' gifts and talents and what they bring to the table, it won't ever do you harm. It will always expand your territory.
Yeah.
Not because there'll be a replica of what you put out there, but because you open the door for someone authentically, God is automatically going to pour back into you authentically.
Yeah.
And it will continue to pave way for who you are. I love the stories about how Steve Harvey opened doors for other people. I love the story about how Richard Pryor did the same thing. I love the story about how the musicians have done that for one another as well. Different people. And it wasn't no anky-panky. Okay? There was no anky-panky. There was no crazy stuff going on behind the scenes. None of that. It was just genuinely, you have a talent. I want you to, the world needs to know who you are. Yeah. The world needs to see that. I'm not asking for a percentage. I'm not asking for anything. I just want to help you get to where you need to be. Why? Because you deserve it. Yeah. You're working hard enough. You're pushing hard enough. You deserve it. So you get to do this.
And one of the people who really used to do that, who I love so much, God rest her soul.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston was a big advocate of talent, and I'm here so you could be here, and you shine, and you do this and you do that.
I love the fact that the Winans speak to that so much. Yeah. The Winans always say, if there was no Whitney, there would be no Winans. Yeah. Now, God, of course, made the way, but the truth is, God used Whitney as an avenue for them. CeCe Winans would not have the reputation she has today if Whitney did not open some of the doors that she did for them. Mm-hmm. Like CeCe and BB, she gave them all that she could to make sure that they were seen. But watch this, they didn't come with no mess either. They didn't come switching up on stuff.
Name look bad.
Nope.
None of that.
They came and they stayed strongly connected to who she was. There wasn't no drama there. That was their sister. They loved her. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge thing. That's a really big thing.
Whitney Houston and CeCe Winans were best friends. But in the beginning of the Winans career, of course, they did their thing on like TVN and stuff like that. But in like the beginning where they were beginning to get big, a lot of the publicity that they got came with Whitney Houston. Mm-hmm. So if she knew that they would be in town, she would go to their shows. And because everybody's going to follow where Whitney Houston is, here they go. They're going to be able to see BB and CeCe. And so that's how she even sang backup for them. She did a lot because they were family.
She would get on stage with them, all of that, and she looked at them as family immediately. Yeah. Watch this; they were not real family. Yeah. But she looked at them as family immediately. I love that. That's the most beautiful thing ever, because when you see pure talent and you see a pure heart, why not invest in it? Yeah. So she would go to those places. Now, these little holes in the wall, some of these places, and she said, "Oh, y'all have a show somewhere, right? I'll be there." They weren't even that close yet. It's like Whitney Houston said she coming. Do you really think she gonna come? I don't know. I don't know if she really gonna come. It's Whitney Houston. Like, why would she want to come into a place like this? It's a small place. It's this, it's that. She walk in the door. Everybody's amazed. And then they pull her up on stage and she blows the world away, of course. And they're sitting in there listening to BB and CeCe at the same time. They get to just enjoy all that they built. It's a beautiful thing there.
And I even love how CeCe talks all the time about, they were best friends, but they knew that Whitney knew her standards, right? Ooh-wee. So a lot of times, or like if Whitney wanted CeCe to be a part of something, she'd be like, "Nah, sis, I don't want you to listen to that because I'm singing about messing with a married man. Or I'm singing about doing this and I'm singing about doing that."
She said, "Just don't listen to that song."
She respected who she was, even though people in everybody else's eyes, is quote unquote, she put them on.
Mm-hmm.
So when Whitney was doing the I'm Every Woman video, Whitney wanted CeCe Winans to be a part of the video. Just to come show her face, celebration, friend thing. She wasn't thinking too much of it. You know what I'm saying? CeCe got to say, Whitney, I can't come. I can't come because of the lyrics of the song. Whitney understood.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't, how dare you? I showed up for you and this and this and this and that. No.
She said, baby, I get it. I totally get it. And you know what? I didn't even think about it. That's a beautiful thing. When somebody could see your value so much so that they don't get offended because you can't show, because it's against who you are. I remember my sister was having a birthday party, and I promise you, I thought I was going. I thought I was going.
Yeah, I had bought a nice little suit off of Amazon.
Look good. Yeah, got my stuff together. We was ready. I'm like, I'm going to this party. This is my sister's party. It was her 30th, wasn't it?
I believe so.
It was her 30th birthday party. I'm going to this party. It was at a bar and grill. It was at a bar. Not a bar and grill like whatchamacallit. It was at a bar.
Like Applebee's.
And like Applebee's, right. It was at a bar.
It was at a bar.
So I'm like, it's all good. I'm still going. I'm going to support my sister and everything. Yeah, I kid you not. That night, I could not sleep. The night before, I couldn't sleep. And I'm like, okay, finally, I go to my prayer closet. I'm like, God, what's up? And he brings it all back to me. What I needed to do and what was going on and all of this. And I'm like, well, shoot, it's just a girl party. He said, but this is what my standard is for you. You can't allow those you love to be the door open. So you know what I did that whole day? I avoided her because it was hard for me. I didn't want to tell my sister that I wasn't gonna make it. And then finally, before the thing, she was like, "Are y'all not coming or what?" And I said, "Sis, I ain't gonna be able to make it." She said, "Why didn't you just tell me that? I was excited about y'all coming. Like you could have just told me that." She said, "Greg, I know your standards. I know what you're about. I knew you were going to try and push this for me because you love me. I know that. But I know your standards. All you have to do is just tell me that. You don't go without talking to me about it, because I promise you, I can't be mad at you for that. I get it. I totally get it. And I appreciate that. And to this day, she still, look, don't you go against nothing that goes against your standards. Don't you go up against what you know you shouldn't be doing. Like, you know, if this is what God has called you to do, this is your standard, this is your life, this is what you have to walk out. And she holds me accountable to that. If it's anything outside of that, she owned it already. Greg, does that even sound like you? Does that even look like something that you should be doing? No. You know, I appreciate that. And all of my siblings, I would have to say, is the same way. Sometimes, you know, my brothers I get on their nerves so bad sometimes, but they kind of get frustrated sometimes because it's like, dude, like, come on, man, you know you ain't got. But then they'll turn around in the same breath. They'll turn around and say, no, he don't get that cigarette out of his face. He don't do that. Defending it at the same time. It's crazy, you know, but you have to have people around you that know your standards, that know your worth, know your value, know your morals, and they respect that.
Yeah. So not just to bring you along, but to even cover you.
Yep.
And be understanding of where you are and what you're called to do. And
recognize that where you have to limit that is not a knock at your relationship with them. It's not a knock at your how much you value the relationship. No, you still value the relationship. You still know that there's worth and value in it. You still know there's connection there, all of that. But you have to make sure that you respect the mandate and the mantle that God is giving you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what's up.
So yeah, I absolutely love that. That was dope. Too. That was dope.
So Ella and Fitzgerald, Marilyn and Monroe.
Hats off to you. Hats off to you.
But straight up, support others. Literally, it takes nothing away from you to spend time supporting others, or even opening the door for somebody else, knowing that you have a pull that somebody else might not have. And as long as they're not messing up your name.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm all for it.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this because you know what, they spoke to this at my grandmother's funeral. They said she would show up for you and never require you to do the same for her. Mm-hmm. This is so true. I'm gonna be honest. My grandmother had a whole bunch of things going on, and I didn't show up. I didn't show up. I'm serious. I didn't show because I had other stuff going on, or maybe I found out last minute, or whatever. And I would just be going, I'm trying to build my life and do all these different things, and I wouldn't show all the time. So some of the stuff I didn't know about, or some of the stuff I was out of town for sometimes, you know, but she had things, and she never required me to show the way that she would show up. My concert we did, she was front and center. Anything that we have going on, typically, if she knows about it, she's going to show up. And that's her main thing. Whenever I would talk to her, she would always say, Gregory, if I know about it, I'll be there. I'll be there. If I know about it, I'll be there. Y'all don't tell me nothing. Tell me what I need to know, and I'll be there. And she would show up. Sometimes wouldn't even find out about it through me. She'd just find out through my auntie, but she'd show up. She'll be there. We have to stop showing up so that we can have that to hang over somebody's head. Woo-wee. Let me go and lay this out. Y'all heard?
That was good.
Y'all heard? We cannot be who we need to be to people so that we can hold it over them. Yeah. Because I know we've been talking a lot about, well, you know, you supporting everybody else and they ain't supporting you. You doing this and they ain't doing this and da-da-da. Now, can we get to the heart of the root issue of all of that? Where was your heart at when you was doing what you was doing?
True.
What was your reasoning behind doing it? If you did it to be genuine, leave the fact that they probably will never show up for you the way that you show up, because it's not required.
It's true.
You don't have to require people to show up the same exact way you show up. Now, when you need them to show up, articulate that. Say that. But check your motives too. If you only showing up so that you can say it down the line, I showed up for you, this, that, that.
Okay. You're going to lose every time. You're going to lose every time.
Because if that was the reason, now there you go. Now, thanks for sharing that. There's your applause. You have your reward. But you have to think about what was your goal behind this whole thing. Why did you really show up? Did you show up because you love the person, or did you show up just so they won't never be able to say I don't show up for them? That's a scary situation there. You have to learn to just show up and be genuinely who you are and authentically who you are. Don't change. I believe that was Christian before, who said, don't change I'm not changing who I am because of how other people react or because of how other people treat me. I'm not going to change who I am. Yeah. I'm going to keep being the genuine person I am. I'm going to keep loving the way that I love. I'm going to keep reaching out and being all that I am. That's it. You don't change who you are for nobody. Y'all sound like somebody, uncle. Somebody great grandfather.
It is.
Don't you change nobody. Don't you change who you are for nobody. No. Yeah, you can't keep shifting, because we find ourselves in a place where we keep shifting back and forth. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Oh no, they didn't show up, so I'm gonna stop showing up. Oh, I'm about to match everybody's energy. No, we bankhead bouncing.
What is that?
I'm about to match everybody's energy. I'm about to match it. Ooh, what is it doing for you to match everybody's energy?
Yeah.
And you still can't even match the one who created you.
Ooh. Don't do that to him, Brother Greg. Don't do it.
This to us. This to all of us. We in this thing together. It's your heart posture. Exactly, Sheena. You trying to match everybody's energy. Don't that bother you?
Yeah.
Now you see what it do for me. Where people be on there, yeah. Energy begets energy. How they be?
Oh my God.
You so busy matching everybody's energy and you don't even know how to reflect the one that created you. Because you want to mirror the pain instead of mirroring the purpose.
Mm.
That is crazy to me. You're so stuck on how you've been hurt that you say, that's the energy I'm going to match, because it becomes the strongest energy in your life.
Mm.
You're focused on pain and not purpose. It hurt, but it was never meant to destroy you.
Wow.
It hurt, so it brought attention to an area in you. It's funny how the pain, the brain works when it comes to pain. You could have to use the restroom, have a sore throat, a throbbing headache, and your leg could be completely just hurting all over, aching all over. And somehow, if your tooth is hurting, all of those things will subside and focus in on the tooth, because that's the thing that hurts the most. Emotionally, we are so focused on what hurts the most, we forget about the other things that need attention. You're bleeding out of your side emotionally and spiritually because you haven't paid attention to the things that you've done to cut yourself there. And you're wondering why you're still losing blood, but you ain't did nothing about it because it hurt more when this person pinched you at the time. That was the last pain that hit you. That was the one, it hurt the worst because they twisted it and yanked on it and did all the stuff that they did. And you sitting there and you're losing blood, but it's numb over there. You're not paying attention to what needs to be paid attention to. You jacked up. You're focused on pain and not purpose. What was the purpose of you being in some of the people's lives that you're connected to? It's a question. I expect an answer. No, I'm just playing. That's a question.
That's true.
What is the purpose of you being in some of the people's lives that you're connected to? I know what purpose I serve. I know it. I promise you, I know it. I know it. I get it. I know exactly what I'm there to do. And I know how I'm supposed to do it. But then when pain kicks in because somebody didn't show up the way I needed them to show up, somebody didn't love on me the way I needed it at the time, when it comes that way, I'll be like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I know what my purpose is, but I just use it for somebody else. And you forget that God placed you there. You forget that you're supposed to be in their life. Nah, get over yourself. Get back to purpose. And let pain do what it does. Hurt. And keep it moving. Because it's going to hurt.
That's so good, because a lot of times, you hear everybody, and I'm the helper, and I'm the strong friend, and I'm supposed to, and I'm this, and I'm that.
Everybody.
But now that when it's time for that to be put into action, everybody's so, they did me wrong. But you know what you was there to do. Am I saying no? I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be poured back into by any means necessary. But we've already talked about that the pouring might not come back from the cup that you poured it to.
Ooh-wee.
It may not.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes you may not want it to. Have you ever poured clean water in a cup with the dirty water at the bottom? You want somebody to pour some dirty water back into you? Mm-mm. It's your job to come and filter and pour clean water. That's it. You go somewhere else and get your pouring. But I think that's so good, brother.
You tell me what store has you buy a jug of lemonade for you to pour it into your cup, drink it, and then find something else to pour back into it to take back up to that store and say, now send this back to the manufacturer. Thank you. Tell them thank you for providing a service. The currency looks different. Yeah. They've given you something you wanted. You gave them money. They got what they needed. Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You keep trying to pour back. You want the same currency that you ditch out. No one can give you that currency because the service you provided requires a different currency. The reciprocation is going to look different. So while you're pouring out lemonade into their cup, they're pouring money into you. And you like, well, at least give me some lemonade back. No, why? That was the currency that you were able to give. That was the service that you were able to offer. And you're wondering why it looks so unbalanced, because you still want the same stuff back.
Why would I give you lemonade and you giving me lemonade? Obviously, you don't need no lemonade.
Fair exchange is no what?
That's good. No robbery.
It's no robbery. So why are you trying to get them to give you back what you already have and what you poured into them? That doesn't make sense. Because I'm going to tell you right now, as much as I love my children and as much as I want to see them excel, ain't no way I'm putting no burger in their mouth and sitting there waiting at the other end saying, let it come back out now because I want it back. No. Because when it comes back out, guess what? Most likely, the bulk of it is waste. And it's meant to be flushed. Because
they were meant to take the nutrients from it. They were meant to take what was needed. And
to become a part of who they are.
Exactly.
And the waste is meant to be flushed. What am I saying? In a nutshell, because I don't cuss, but you're asking for some... Hey, you sit there, you walk around here and you say bull. I'm gonna say crap. I can say crap. No, I can't. I don't supposed to say that either. Let me be politically
doodle.
For real. Go ahead. You're looking for waste. You're looking for bull crap. Okay. Yeah. And you mad at yourself every time somebody bring crap to you. I'm tired of this crap. I'm tired of this crap. Every time I turn around, they bringing me crap. Because that's what you wanted back from them. You wanted what you poured into them.
So bad.
They urinated crapping all over the place. Stop this. You need what they have that is good for you. What is it that they're supposed to pour into you that is good for you? What does that mean? Reciprocation looks different. While you are pouring, I'm just going to say, while you're pouring time and energy and positivity into a person, that person might even be pouring wisdom and expansion in you, and you don't even know it. Oh, my Lord. Put your hand over there because I want you to grab this. Go ahead, put it up. Okay. Tell them it's me. Oh, Lord. Okay. So put it back down. So look, check this out. Oh, you played too much. Watch this. You're pouring time, energy, and positivity into them. Mm-hmm. They're pouring wisdom and expansion into you. And what I mean by that is you sitting there and you're like, I'm always the positive one. I'm always telling them something positive. I'm always doing this. I always got to be the one. And you have created some of your greatest quotes while you were in the midst of conversation with them. Mm-hmm. They just expanded you. In your conversation with them, they helped you identify something that was awesome in you. And you wouldn't have been able to get it nowhere else because their situation helped to expand your thinking. Mm. So then you become a great book writer and a great speaker, and you become an advocate for different women and different men and different people in life. And while you're out there doing it, you formulated a powerful message that you speak to the world, all off of some time, energy, and positivity you poured into that person. And you sat there and you said to yourself at a certain point, they have no value in my life. Whoa. Hold on. Don't forget. It was their situation that brought you to where you are. Mm. It was their situation that gave you the wisdom that you are pouring out into the world now. You never would have had that quote if you never had that conversation. Yeah. The reciprocation looked different. Well, it seemed like they was the only one always needing. No, you needed it more than they did. Because while they're talking about their situation, you learn what not to do, and you learn the wisdom that you needed to take for yourself so that you can apply it for you. Because you realized that they were more of a mirror than what you thought they were. Because we have an issue where when we're seeing people for who they are and the things that they do and the stuff that they are entangled in and the things that they continue to find themselves lost in while they're lost. We're sitting there, we're like, shoot, I'm glad I ain't there. And then you turn around and you start taking things from what you learned from their mistakes or what you learned from their mishaps or what you learned from the choices they made, and you start to make better choices, better decisions. You end up in this better place. You needed that mirror all along because you were headed down the same road for real.
Or already been there and didn't understand and didn't see that you made some silly choices.
Ooh-wee.
Come on now.
So now you sit here and you done built something worthy of accolades. You built something that is remarkable to the trained eye and the professional eye. But you forgot who was there helping you build it. Because their situation helped you just as much as your words helped them. Am I saying you go back and write a check? No, not by any means. They better bottle up what they got and figure out how to sell it. You hear me? I ain't saying that. What I'm telling you is, you remember who helped you get where you are. And don't think that you were just pouring out positivity. I'm the only one pouring. I'm the only one pouring. No, they gave you what you needed to. They gave you what you needed to. I had a friend. Now, I'm always the outgoing one. Of course, I get up, I act a fool. And y'all know how I act up. I act up so bad. Lord, please help me. I really need to work on this. I acted up. I would just get up and I act up and I'm outgoing and, I'm goofing off all of this. In the midst of me doing that, one of my friends, they would just sit there and just watch me be who I am. And I'm telling you, her laugh alone would light up the whole room because she once she gets to laughing, I can't stop laughing. So she laugh, I laugh, it's over. It's done, right? My best friend, she has never walked in a room where I was too big. Every room where I'm big at, she walks in and she's who she needs to be to me. Let me tell you this. I've never walked in a room where she was too big. Where she's big at, I'm walking in and I'm going to be who I need to be to her. Because that's my friend. We have went through different transitions in life. I've required things from her that she has never required from me. She's needed things from me that I would never possibly need from her. Like, this is who we are to each other. Because a friend, I don't require her to be on my phone every single day, holding on to dear life, trying to figure out what's going on every second of my moment of my day. No. We would go weeks and months sometimes without talking. Sometimes, one time we went a year without talking. And got on that phone and nothing ever changed. Our motives were still the same. And as big as my situation was, she never shrunk. She still was who she was. As big as some of her situations was, I never had to shrink. I was who I needed to be. We never required each other to change. We only required each other to evolve. We saw value in each other, and we still do. You see that? And that doesn't change.
That's good.
So don't forget how you got to where you're at. Even when it's somebody who is shifting, adjust the relationship accordingly. I don't know how many times I got to say that. Adjust the relationship accordingly. What that means is, oh, nah, I'm good on you. I'm cutting you off. No, nope. Watch this. Why would I cut you off? And you had value in my life. You helped me get to where I'm at. I ain't got to cut you off. But right now, we don't require as much time as we used to. Adjust the relationship accordingly.
That's true.
Right now, we can't force time. Adjust the relationship accordingly. Right now, you used to need me there every single time you had something going on. You got a new group of friends. You got new people around you. I want to make space for them. And I'll come in a space where I am needed. But I don't have to be in everything, and I probably won't be able to make everything because I have life going on too. Adjust the relationship accordingly, but stop trying to cut it off and squander it because you forgot the person's value because you had a moment of pain.
Mm.
What's the purpose of them being there? And what's the purpose of you being in their lives? Love y'all so much. Thank you so much for joining us for yet another hour of Honest Tea with your boy, Brother Greg, and
Yeah, girl, that's women.
we love y'all big time, and make sure y'all focus in on the purpose
And not the pain.
and not the pain. Let pain do what it's going to do. It's going to do what?
It's good.
It's going to hurt. Let it hurt, but let the purpose be. I know what I'm gaining from everything that I'm going through right now. I don't care who brought it. At the end of the day, my pain has a purpose.
Mm.
So it is what it is. Love y'all. Deuces.
Faith or its family,
Marriage to jealousy.
truth or its fantasy, yeah.
We're doing everything.
Cause there's so much to talk about. Sit still and brew it out. Bitter and sweet, ice and heat. Let's take a drink of honesty.